our Honorable Health Minister has set up a Chintan Shivir to actually deal with, to address the challenges, the issues, and the problems and the requirements of various health workforce people. And so in this special attention had been also given to nursing. And just the common ones I'm mentioning, there are many more also. Initiating nurse practitioner programs. And in this, already 2 programs have been approved from the Government of India and already they are rolled out. The nurse practitioner in critical care nursing and nurse practitioner in midwifery. They also have assured or on the policy level taken the decision for creating posts of the nurse practitioners by 2030. This is only for the government sector, the public sector, not the private. 1 nurse practitioner to be in each of the 10 specialty departments per shift, that is 40 nurse practitioners per medical college. In the next phase, the recommendation is to double the number. Establishing 157 new colleges of nursing for meeting the shortages of the nurses. Task shifting and task sharing is another issue which have been taken in this Chintan Shivir among the health workers, and it is in the process to see which are the nurses' functions which can be shifted to another category, and they can do the task sharing from people who are doing higher level of work. Upskilling skilling the professionals. This is with regard to the continuing education. This can be 2 weeks, 1 month, 6 months, 3 months, or the diploma program or higher education. That means there is already a plan that we must send the nurses for continuing nursing education. There is also a draft policy note to indicate all potential drugs that can be covered under the limited prescription rights of nurse practitioners, which is under consideration. And reforms in nursing education and nursing, this is also under consideration. For this, there were 2 subcommittees formed, subcommittee 1 and 2. One worked on the nursing, the other on reforms in nursing education. So I'm not just going into the details of this, but these are very concerted efforts on the part of the Government of India to have thought of and work on it. Indian Nursing Council also have taken some initiatives. Firstly, the revision of the BSc Nursing curriculum, though it is a regular feature, but currently it is done taking into account the national health policy, the various national health programs, schemes, and various other factors which are now impacting the preparation of the nursing personnel. Developing nurse practitioner programs. Originally, 10 programs were envisioned, of which 2 programs are already rolled out, that is NPCC, Nurse Practitioner in Critical Care, and Nurse Practitioner in Midwifery. They are already gazette notified and implemented. And so far 900 Nurse Practitioner in Critical Care nursing have already graduated. The Nurse Practitioner Trauma and Emergency course is also ready to be rolled out. There are other 4 Nurse Practitioner programs in geriatric, psychiatric, organ transplant, and family nursing, which are under consideration with the Nursing Education Committee of INC, and the syllabus will likely be ready in next 6 months. 3 more additional nurse practitioner programs, that is on renal, anesthesia, and pediatric nursing, are also under consideration. This is actually based on the recommendation of the government also, who wants that we should have, we should plan more nurse practitioner programs. Then Leadership for Change program, which is actually a brand leadership program of ICN, that has been launched by Indian Nursing Council, and first batch of nurse leaders have completed it successfully. And they are the ones now whom we expect that in their own states, in their own institutions, they would prepare more nurse leaders. Then creation of nurse practitioners posts under consideration in the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, because that was being recommended from the Indian Nursing Council when the programs were put up for approval and implementation.